is watching and inspired by their participation, regardless of what the ultimate outcome of the election was.
The world watches as election demonstrations in Iran turn deadly. All hail a week before summer, and it looks like midwinter in New Jersey. And one lucky puppy, a very young dog, survives after being flushed down the toilet.
Did you put him in the toilet because he was muddy?
Yeah.
This is the CBS Morning News for Tuesday, June 16th, 2009. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ross Palombo in for Michelle Gielan. Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad landed in Moscow this morning as his opponents plan another mass demonstration to protest his re-election. At least 7 people were killed in clashes with police last night following a massive anti-government protest. President Obama says the world is watching. Tim Marshall of Britain Sky News is in Tehran with the latest on the election dispute.
Tim Marshall, Sky News, Tehran.
The Veterans Affairs Department plans to release a disturbing report today concerning health care. During surprise inspections last month, the VA found fewer than half of its medical centers had proper training in common endoscopic procedures like colonoscopies. Mistakes in operation and sterilization may have exposed thousands of veterans to HIV and other infections. In one instance, a tube that was supposed to be cleaned after each procedure was cleaned only once a day. Fixing the nation's healthcare system is a priority for President Obama. Yesterday, he got mixed reviews from a critical audience, the American Medical Association. Chip Reed has the story.
Chip Reed, CBS News, the White House.
On the CBS Money Watch, stock markets in Asia took a beating this morning. Claire Leica is here in New York with more. Good morning, Claire.
Hey, good morning to you, Ross.
Claire Leica here in New York, thank you. Just ahead on the morning news, fighting fatigue in the cockpit. Plus, extremely large and dangerous, a pair of funnel clouds touched down near Denver. But first, Jeff Glor has a preview of tonight's CBS Evening News.
Only on the CBS Evening News.
It looked like winter in June in parts of northern New Jersey. A surprise storm dumped more than 3 inches of hail yesterday. Snow plows and shovels came out of hibernation. The storm also knocked down some trees. There was severe weather all across the country. At least 2 tornadoes touched down close to Denver yesterday. One twister damaged 2 structures. No injuries were reported. In St. Louis, the problem was flooding. More than 3 inches of rain fell yesterday. 26 homes had to be evacuated. And in Honolulu, there were dangerous sea swells. Some of the biggest waves of the year made swimming dangerous. Lifeguards had to rescue 19 people. The Obama administration is planning to propose new limits for how many hours airline pilots can fly. It hopes to curb pilot fatigue, which is a growing danger in the skies. Here's Nancy Cordes.
Nancy Cordes, CBS News, Washington.
A British family is flushed with happiness today. Their 1-week-old puppy was rescued after he was flushed down the toilet over the weekend. A plumbing company with sophisticated cameras spotted the dog in a pipe near the house and gently pushed him out. The dog's 4-year-old owner says he accidentally flushed the dog away while giving him a bath.
You put him in the toilet, didn't you?
Well, the boy says he's sorry and it won't happen again. Straight ahead, your Tuesday morning weather, and in sports, Prince Fielder goes yard in a free-for-all in Cleveland. Time now for a check on the national forecast. The latest satellite picture shows scattered showers and thunderstorms are stalled out across parts of the southeast. Later today, wet weather is expected from the upper Midwest to the Ohio Valley. Heavy rain, damaging winds, and isolated tornadoes are expected. Scattered showers and thunderstorms are expected across parts of the Northeast. In sports, the Brewers and Indians met in a slugfest in Cleveland. Travis Hafner's 3-run shot to right field put the Indians up 12-7 in the 6th, but Prince Fielder's 8th-inning grand slam put the Brewers up for good as Milwaukee outlasted Cleveland 14-12. In San Francisco, back-to-back blasts from Eric Ibar and Bobby Abreu, and they put the Angels up 8-0 over the Giants. Pablo Sandoval's 3-run 9th-inning homer brought San Francisco within 2, but that's as close as they got. LA beat the Giants 9-7. And will he or won't he? Brett Favre knows for sure. Only the three-time NFL MVP appeared last night on Joe Buck Live and toyed with the idea of coming out of retirement.
We'll go from there.
Favre says he'll know for sure in a few weeks whether his recent shoulder surgery was in fact successful. When we return, an update from Tehran on the massive election protest. Plus, First Lady Michelle Obama jazzes it up at the White House. Here's the latest on the election dispute in Iran. At least 7 people were shot and killed last night following a massive anti-government demonstration. And this morning, the Guardian Council, a 12-member panel with veto power over Parliament, says it's ready to recount the disputed ballots. Susan Roberts reports.
Ross?
Susan Roberts in Washington, thank you. The smooth sound of jazz filled the White House yesterday. Music legends Wynton and Branford Marsalis joined 150 jazz students for a music festival. The First Lady, Michelle Obama, hosted the event.
There's probably no better example of democracy.
Mrs. Obama said she wants young people, including her daughters, to be aware of all kinds of music, not just hip-hop. I'm Palombo, and this is the CBS Morning News.